Well, 3 and 4 boys basketball would close out Friday with the Bay State Conference matchup versus the struggling Milton Wildcats. After losing on the road to Norwood, the Raiders would look to get back to 500 if they can pull out a much-needed win here. After Wellesley takes a 10-6 lead in the opening quarter, the second opens up with Miles Cole taking charge here in transition. Cole makes a great move to the hoop, gets fouled, and count the basket. Milton gets a technical on that call, so Wellesley keeps possession. So after making that layup, Miles Cole quickly adds 4 points to this Raider lead as his floater in the paint swishes through. The Raiders lead 14-6. So already relying on perimeter shots here, Wildcats though get back into the game with back-to-back threes from their bench. And now make it a 3-point deficit in the second at 15-12. And just a few seconds later, Eddie Hassel's 2 points in the paint ties it up at 15. So as it worked before, Wellesley goes right back in transition. Miles Cole's awesome bounce pass to Tim Ray results in 2 more fast break points. And then on this 1-and-1, Miles Cole misses, but Tim Ray grabs the offensive rebound and banks in the putback. 19-15 Raiders with just under a minute left to the second. And as this low-scoring first half comes to a close, Wellesley is only leading by 1, 21-20. So we jump ahead to the middle of the third quarter and we're locked in at 29-29. After Miles Cole's sweet turnaround jumper gives Wellesley the 3-point edge, but Milton answers right back down the court and nailing this tray by Jake Kremen. Miles Cole is on fire though as he sinks in a shot from downtown. Wildcats again battle as they get a key steal here at half court by Jamori Coakley. Jamori Coakley keeps it and dekes around Miles Cole to the basket and banks in the layup. And the Raiders call a timeout after that costly turnover gives Wildcats the lead, 35-32. So now it's the fourth and possible final quarter here as multiple lead changes on both sides makes this anyone's game here. Isaac Weicker getting some valuable minutes off the bench makes it count as he drains a wide-open 3 to tie it up once again. But Aiden Johnson answers back as his shot deep outside the perimeter switches it home. Jamori Coakley then gets the floater to bounce in and 1 on this key play. So now, down 43-39, Raiders keep fighting. And great defense here as Miles Cole and Jeff Gilbert rip the ball away from Nolan Ryder. And creating a fast break opportunity, Miles Cole flashes another assist for the finish. Gilbert cuts it to a 2-point deficit. But Jamori Coakley is clutch yet again for the Wildcats. As Coakley knocks down the runner, Wellesley timeout yet again as the lead is back up to 4, 45-41 Wildcats. So coming out of that break, though this play goes against the Raiders, you gotta admit this is a highlight reel play for sure. As Eddie Hassel gets the rebound while falling down, throws up the putback, and it rolls in. Tough shot to take with Milton extending their lead now to 47-41. But it's not over yet, as Tim Ray swings it out to Jeff Gilbert. Gilbert fakes it and drives the lane, banking in 2 key Raider points. Now it's Milton who's forced to take a timeout. With 29 seconds to go, Wellesley's down 47-43. But as Wildcats add 2 more here at the charity stripe, time is moving way too fast for Raiders. So by the time the ball gets to an open Tim Ray, where he drains the 3, but the buzzer sounds and time runs out. So it's another tough loss at home for the Raiders as they battled back and forth all night. Miles Cole had a solid all-around game, but in the end, Wellesley could not hold off Milton. For the final here, Wildcats 49, Raiders 46. Well, it would be the second Monday afternoon game in a row for boys hockey, as they would once again be facing a non-league opponent here at Babson. For this matchup, Wellesley would be going up against the Oliver Ames Tigers. And it's a fast-paced opening period where the Tigers are clearly outshot by Wellesley. But goalie Zach Walsh sets the challenge for Oliver Ames. With just a minute left to the first, though, Andrew Johnston in net for the Raiders is not about to be outdone either, as he makes fantastic saves here with Matt Mancini at the doorstep. But Mancini gets denied both times, the Tigers come away with nothing. So with just under 10 seconds to go in this first and looking like a scoreless opening period, Griffin Morgan keeps the puck in the Raiders' zone. Morgan feeds it to Carter Huff, and Huff takes it along the boards, centers it to Owen O'Connor, and O'Connor punches it in top shelf. What a way to end this opening period. There's now a 1-0 Wellesley lead as we head into the second. Raiders with momentum. Later in the second, with under 9 minutes to go, Raiders again save the puck from heading into the neutral zone on this play. Ryan Keeter sticks the puck back in, and Billy Garante's one-timer ricochets off Zach Walsh's pad save, and Wellesley quickly doubles their lead to 2 now, with scores by O'Connor and Garante. So now faced with a 2-goal deficit, Oliver Ames is not ready to be shut out here. So just past the 4-minute mark, still here in the second, Eric LeBlanc's shot gets blocked out by Johnston, but Owen Gallagher sees the wide-open net and buries the putback. And now it's only a 2-1 advantage for the Raiders, still with plenty of time left for the Tigers. The Raiders get some great scoring chances in this remaining second and third period here, but they're not able to find the back of the net again as Zach Walsh grabs a solid 24 saves on the afternoon. And as Wellesley holds on tight to this 2-1 lead, we fast forward to again barely seconds left to a period. This time, we're in the third and final one, and in this last-ditch effort, Oliver Ames has pulled their goalie for a man-up advantage. And with 2 seconds left to the game, Jared Costello picks up the loose puck and buries it for the unbelievable equalizer. What a punch to the gut for Wellesley as they had the lead all game. But with just 2 seconds left, Tigers somehow get the chance to tie and bury the shot. Tough game to take for Raiders as they have to settle for a point here instead, as this game ends in a final 2-2 draw. Well, that closes out this week's episode, but we are just getting started here, as there are plenty more games coming your way. So stay with Wellesley Public Media as we keep you covered with Wellesley Sports. Catch up on all Raiders highlights and games on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube and Facebook pages at Wellesley Public Media, and right here on Comcast 9 and Verizon 39.